This past June, President Donald Trump announced the U.S. would pull out of the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement, a commitment to reduce the rise of global temperatures, a move that shocked millions of Americans.
Donald Trump cannot stop us.
Washington Senator Governor Jay Inslee joined 15 other governors to tell the federal government their states are still in.
Immediately after President Trump announced that he would not fulfill the Paris Agreement, we started an organization. It's called the United States Climate Alliance. It is an alliance of 15 of our states and one of our territories. We have joined together to renew our commitments to fulfill the Paris Agreement, to build our economy on clean energy, and to reduce carbon pollution.
To date, more than 2,300 American state, city, business, and university leaders have pledged to continue bringing down emissions, regardless of what the White House says. Earlier this week, the coalition, led by California Governor Jay Brown and former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, adopted quantifiable emissions reduction targets. The alliance comprises 20 U.S. states and more than 50 major cities.
While state governors and city mayors may have spearheaded this movement, the corporate world and big business are certainly playing a big role, helping to drive not only the environmental responsibilities, but also the financial ones made by the Obama administration.
Microsoft is one of the more than 1,700 businesses from every state helping to accelerate America's transition to a low-carbon economy.
We announced a new target to reduce our operational carbon emissions by 75% by 2030.
Acting on climate change is important to our company, and it's increasingly fundamental to our business. Obviously, there's been changes at the federal level and what the U.S. government is going to do at the federal government level, but the United States is way more than the federal level. You see the states, you see the cities, but importantly, you see companies, and you see companies like Microsoft and other companies that are taking action and are going to continue to take action to drive us towards the Paris goals.
And that includes financial obligations. While it may take time to fulfill the billions of dollars committed by the previous administration to help poor countries cope with the effects of climate change, the coalition says it's working towards that. Yet it might not take as long as they think. Going green is growing jobs.
There's almost nothing that Donald Trump can stop us from doing to reduce carbon pollution. And so that's why we've been so successful with the development of these policies and growing our economy. My state has a GDP growth that's twice the national average, and because we're growing jobs in these clean energy industries like crazy.
The U.S. withdrawal from the Paris Agreement will take 3 years. Until then, the Trump administration is still obliged to cooperate in negotiations. The small team sent to Bonn by the White House has been pushing the need to continue coal production, but their message has been trumped by a growing chorus of others. Natalie Carney for CGTN at COP23, Bonn, Germany.